People always say that buying a house is the safest investment you can make. That real estate always goes up. That this is how you build wealth.
Oh yes.
But almost nobody tells you the full truth. Nobody tells you how much a house really costs after 30 years. Let's say you buy a $400,000 house in America. You put down $80,000 and take a $320,000 mortgage at 6% interest for 30 years. Your payment comes out to around $1,900 per month. Most people stop the calculation there, but in reality, that's only the beginning. Over those 30 years, you will pay around $690,000 to the bank. And out of that, around $370,000 is just interest. Money that simply disappears. And now come the real expenses. And of course, prices change depending on the city, the state, or even the country. But let's use an average estimate. Every single year, you pay around $4,000 in property taxes, $2,500 for home insurance, $3,000 in HOA fees, $4,000 in maintenance and repairs, air conditioning issues, broken pipes, leaks, mold, electrical problems, broken appliances, roof damage, and general wear and tear on the house. That means the basic yearly costs of owning the house can easily exceed $15,000 per year. And that's without including major damages or serious unexpected expenses. Now multiply that by 30 years. The result? That $400,000 house can very easily end up costing you over $1 million over those 30 years. And if you rent the property out, things can get even worse. You might end up with a bad tenant who stops paying rent. They might leave damage behind before moving out. The house might sit empty for 3 or even 6 months before you find another tenant. And during all that time, the mortgage keeps running. That's the part almost nobody ever talks about. Now let's look at the other scenario. The second person doesn't buy a house. He doesn't take a 30-year mortgage. He takes the same $80,000 and invests it into the S&P 500. For those who don't know, the S&P 500 is basically the 500 largest companies in America. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and many more. And historically, the S&P 500 has returned around 10% per year on average over the long term. This person lives in a cheaper place with around $1,200 rent and invests the difference. Instead of paying a mortgage, HOA fees, repairs, and all the other house expenses, he invests another $700 every single month into the S&P 500. And yes, rent will probably increase over the years, but owning a house doesn't come with fixed expenses either. HOA fees go up, property taxes go up, insurance goes up, repairs become more and more expensive. So in both situations, costs increase over time. The difference is that the S&P 500 investor keeps building a portfolio that continues to grow, and he does it almost automatically. Every month, money gets pulled directly from his bank account and invested without him even thinking about it. And now, look what happens over time. After the first year, his $80,000 has grown to around $97,000. After 3 years, around $137,000. After 5 years, around $186,000. After 7 years, his portfolio has reached around $245,000. After 10 years, around $360,000. And that's where the real power of compound interest starts to appear, because now the profits themselves start generating even more profits. After 20 years, $1 million. And after 30 years, his portfolio can grow to over $3 million. And now let's compare the two people after 30 years. The first person bought the house. After 30 years, yes, the mortgage is fully paid off, and if the house increased by an average of around 3% per year, then that $400,000 house would now be worth around $970,000. But even then, the expenses never stop. He still pays property taxes, he still pays insurance, he still pays for repairs, maintenance, and possibly HOA fees. And most importantly, for 30 entire years, almost all of his money went into the house. He didn't build a large investment portfolio. Most of his wealth is locked inside the property. On the other side, the second person took the same $80,000 and invested it into the S&P 500. And every month he invested another $700. With an average annual return of 10% after 30 years, the original $80,000 combined with the monthly $700 investments would have grown into around $3.1 million. And yes, he still pays rent. But here's the massive difference. A $3.1 million portfolio can generate huge passive income every single year without even selling the investments. That means his portfolio can now pay for almost any rent he wants. And this is what most people don't understand. The goal isn't simply to own a house. The goal is to build real wealth, real liquidity, and real freedom.